Where the hell is Dead Island 2? Like, honestly, where's this video game? Does anyone even still remember this franchise? Yeah, so in 2014, which is 7 years ago, the Dead Island 2 trailer dropped. This trailer was high-key fire. Way more upbeat than the other ones, at least. But ever since this trailer's release, they should just rename the game to Dead Game 2, because there has not been a drop of news since. I'm not going to go over the whole story about what happened to Dead Island 2 because most of you probably know by now. The game was switching up between different studios and there was different builds that were almost complete, but the moral of the story is, to sum up everything that kind of happened over the last 7 years, Deep Silver sold. Some of the decisions they made, might have been for the greater good, but at the same time, they did not put out a game for 7 years. There was a lot of conflict between Deep Silver and the companies that they were working with to develop the game, so eventually it ended up in a studio called Dambuster Studios' hands. And ever since around 2019, they've been working on the game. The current build that you're seeing in the background is one of those test development builds that one of the older companies had in progress. But at the end of the day, none of these builds ever hit the public, none of the development was ever released, and no betas, no additional trailers, just nothing. Is this shit even in production? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Treyllo, welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Dead Island 2 and if this shit is ever going to hit shelves, because let's be honest, it's not going to. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to figure out where the hell Dead Island 2 is. And join the Discord down below in the description. So I wanted to make this video to update you guys on the current status of one of my favorite franchises, Dead Island, and talk about this game that's been anticipated for years, but honestly will probably never hit shelves. Like I said, it's been 7 years. But I guess Cyberpunk took a while, so. But then again, how'd that shit turn out? God forbid you actually pre-purchased the game for $60 7 to 6 years ago, and now your $60 has been sucked into the vacuum of empty promises from Deep Silver. For years, you desperately searched up Dead Island 2 each month, hoping that your $60 would actually be redeemed, only for you to realize that the game would never come year after year after year, because now you have a family, a kid, and nowhere near enough time to play the shitty game. There's no news on the game anywhere, and the last even hints we got were from 2020, where the Deep Silver Twitter account responded to somebody who said, "Give up, man, it's not coming," when discussing that Dead Island would probably never come.
Deep Silver responded with, "We wouldn't be so sure about that," with a winky face.
And with that in mind, it looks like the game actually probably is in development. The only other mentioning of Dead Island that we got from Deep Silver at all in the last year was when they were talking about E3 and the Summer Games Fest. Deep Silver tweeted out that their parent company was having a conference at Summer Games Fest, but it would not include the game Dead Island. Obviously, a lot of people were thinking that 2021 might be the year that Dead Island dropped, and they were hoping that at this event there might be a trailer or some type of news.
Deep Silver shut it down immediately, saying it wouldn't be there, but
they put the name in there does mean that they're still owning up to their development progress. This is exciting, right? Because now we know that, the game's still coming. They're still thinking about it. They know that we're still thinking about it. But if it's not coming out this year, that means that it's most likely coming out next year or the year after. And that's 8 to 9 years after the initial trailer. That is crazy. That is literally, like I said earlier, in a Cyberpunk situation. Almost feel that this game is more hyped because of that long time. Like, when they actually drop this new Dead Island 2 trailer, it's going to be nuts. This is a fan favorite zombie game, and everyone would love a sequel to it. And since it's been so long since we've ever heard news, and it was so up in the air if it was ever going to come out, once that shit drops, everyone's buying that shit. I'd personally estimate that the game will likely be revealed next year. I can't imagine that they'd go past 8 years, and since Dambuster Studios has been developing the game for 3 to 4 years, when we get to 2022, there's no way that the game would still be under development and Deep Silver would mention it like that if we're still not gonna get it next year. At least a release trailer. At least. I had another video a couple months back that I made on Dead Island 2 testing out the build from the old company, and honestly I thought that build was dope. The game, if it was completed on that engine, those graphics would have been successful. I know it too, because it was only 2 years after the old Dead Island came out, yet it felt like a whole different experience, and it was incredibly upgraded. This game is 8 years later, so I'm expecting a great game from Deep Silver if they're making me wait this long and dropping these teases that it's been in development all this time. So that means Sam B and all of his rap songs have to make a return as well. That was 30% of the reason I played Dead Island. I really thought they were going to drop it in 2021, but maybe it wasn't the move actually, because that would have had to compete with Dying Light 2. And to be honest, even with 10 years of development on Dead Island 2 from Deep Silver, I would not expect it to be better than Dying Light 2. And honestly, I feel like Dying Light 2 is going to be able to hold us off until Dead Island 2. Like, we were fine without it anyway, but Dying Light 2 is basically Dead Island 2. But yeah, this video isn't going to be too long. It's just an update on what we all already know. I'd say the odds of this game coming are about 85%, so I'd get excited for that. The game releasing next year, I'd say about 60%. And it being really successful, I'd say about 30%. So guys, keep praying, keep dreaming, and keep hoping that maybe one day we will have actually the chance to play Dead Island 2. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Tell me what games you prefer, Dying Light or Dead Island, down in the comments down below. For me, it's Dying Light. If you say anything else, you're stupid. Without further ado, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.